What's going on, Tube? What's up, world? I'm gonna like halfway apologize for not going live in a while. The truth of the matter is the market was full of shills, full of hype, full of bullshit. People talking about Safe Moon and those videos getting thousands of views. Meanwhile, I'm providing like real sensical TA. And the YouTube algorithm kind of just shits on us. So for the sake of seeing more of our videos, smash that like button and share them. Because, yeah, like, it was pretty frustrating streaming a couple times a week and then getting zero love on real information. Meanwhile, noobs getting in the market buying Doge at like 40 cents and 60 cents and 70 cents and buying things like Safe Moon and all these dog coins, right? And thinking they're going to make it, thinking they know more about markets than OGs. I'm not saying I know more, but at least I have method to my trading. I don't just chase hype, right? And speaking of that method, how did we do on this crash that was rightfully deserved, right? The market needed to flush out all this freaking hype, right? How did we do on this? I'm going to go ahead and pull up our house of gains. You guys been living in the house of pain, right? Meanwhile, our VIPs, everybody that was short on the short entries that I announced, right? We're up heaps, like 4,000%, 3,500%, 272 on 7X, 500%. On an ether short, right? Like, we crushed it. We freaking crushed the short. And did we think that the market was going to crash? I started putting out, let's say, warnings, like take profits. We had them marked up, right? Let me pull up my notes. 413. So start taking profit. We're up bigly. Send your money to like side accounts. Send your money to cold storage. Tether, cold storage your tether. Do that. You're gonna need it later, you know. And then 505, same thing. 5.6, same thing. TP 10, 20% on these up candles, right? And then 5.9. I said today, 2018 was market top for 2 long years. Alts especially. Just a reminder: trail your stops, move row to sub accounts. Don't get greedy. Spot positions, move stop into profits, hide them under recent swing low. So I had everybody ready for a crash. I did signal shorts for the crash. And I'm not doing this to brag. We're going to talk about what I'm seeing in the market now and how we're going to trade this moving forward. And it's probably be my video for the next couple of weeks until what I say happens or it's invalidated by the market, right? So BTC, I posted my 5.3, right? I said, hey guys, this is looking like it's gonna crash. If this is gonna crash, we're gonna take out a short. It was like 58,000. Was our entry on spot. On futures, it was like 65,000, right? On ether, something very similar, right? And I said I got stopped out and said, hey guys, I'm retrying my short 514, guys. 47 entry was 47.42. So we look at all that and we see where we are now. I found a way to fib this move, right? And we got a 61.8 right where the sell-off stopped, and now we're holding at the 50, which is a good sign, right? Now how did I fib this? I'll show you guys how I fib this, and we'll go into what I think is gonna happen next. So this reminded me of you're looking at possibilities and probabilities. If this was a liquidity grab, which is what we saw during COVID, it wasn't a bear break, it was a liquidity grab. Where is there a fibbable, Fibonacci retracement type 61.8? And I was able to extrapolate a 61.8 on the COVID crash, right? And it was pretty simple. All I had to do was mark the range high, where the breakout started, find the swing low that retested it, right? And from there, if I draw a fib retracement to COVID top, which was right here, then we get a 61.8 that held like a boss, okay? So during the crash, we're looking at like all these possibilities, and I literally ran the same type of analysis on this big move to figure out where are we going to close our shorts, right? Where are we going to start building longs, which we're already building. Wham bam, literally same method gives us the same result. Now this will only be rendered invalid if we just trickle all the way back down, which is another possibility, right? Is another possibility of like hitting 26,000 before going up. But for now, for what these candles look like they're doing, this 50% fib is holding. And if you go on like an Elliott wave type analysis, right? We have found like possibly a truncated fifth wave, and a truncated fifth wave means your fifth wave is shorter than your wave 3, right? And so this would be our 0, this would be our 1, that's our 2, this is our wave 3, our 4, and our 5, right? And the only reason I'm saying this, right? The only reason I'm saying this is a possibility is because two things. We have the 61.8 retracement, which was the wave 3, and now wave 5, tried to break down yesterday. I've had this really strong volume come in. If I put up like the volume bar candles, right? Bulls really came in on this candle for the save and like, nope, we're not dipping any further. Just today on this down, I signaled along like 2 hours ago on that retest of the 50. This would be the second long we try in this low zone. And at this point, what I think a fair assessment is, if we were to break back up, whether this is liquidity grab or not, my thesis or theory is that we're gonna go up to 49,000, right? We're gonna do a 61.8 retracement. And until then, until we do this and see what happens here, I'm gonna hedge a short. I'm gonna hedge a short at 49K, and probably off risk. And then I think what we're gonna see some kind of drop, and then I'm gonna hedge along to counter it. And at this point, I'm gonna walk away from the market. Right? I'm gonna secure this range that's gonna come up, and I'm gonna walk away for a while. And why do I say that? And is this, am I just making this up? Well, we just know that's how markets move, right? Markets tend to always go back to 61.8 retracement before the next break. And looking at COVID, we did the same thing during COVID crashes. After filling our longs, we didn't do anything until the 61.8, and we hedged a short, and then we kind of let things run, right? And that's too high. This is the break, right? And we can compare these side by side. So we went from swing low to my red line, back down, back up, back down, and it broke up above it. Now, this is literally could be a carbon copy of what we're going to see. Maybe carbon copy is a strong word, but let's kind of zoom in. If I say, this is what I think is going to happen, I'm saying that based on movements in the market that we've traded before, right? Because to assume markets are going to do anything other than how or behave any differently than they have in the past, then why the hell do we even study charts, right? So I do think we can go up to 49,000, and just like how we did over here, and we'll see what happens there. But that's going to be my next pivot. The alternate scenario is going to get uglier, right? If we do take out that 61.8, if it is invalid, then at that point, I would look for something. I'm not even going to talk about that scenario. I'm going to keep this one short and sweet. It was 8 minutes. Smash the like button. Share this video. If you guys want me to stream more. If you don't care, you don't want my videos, and whatever. If you want to get into Discord, you want to get in the House of Gains. Get in the House of Gains. There's a link to Discord. Man, I'm like breaking my setup. All right. See you guys later. I'm out.